All right, so the slobs, the buy stop, the BS on the other stop. The BS and not as in BS, but the buy stop. So the buy stop is saying you're placing that above the current price, the current market price, or the actual current resistance, if you know whatever your strategy is. But what you're doing, and the reason why people are doing this, you're saying, well, why don't you just buy it right now at the market if you want to buy it? Well, what's happened is there's this thing called the short position. And what a short position is saying that instead of you wanting the stock to go up, you actually want the stock to go down. And let me explain how a short position works. So say that you feel like a stock is about to go down and you want to take advantage of that. And the stock is currently trading at about, say, $10 a share. So you are going to go to your broker, you're going to go to your brokerage company, and you're going to say, hey, let me borrow some stock. And they're going to say, okay, let me see if you got the credit. Let me see if we can trust you enough for you to give us our stock back. And so they check you out. They say, okay, yeah, he's good to go. We can let him borrow some stock. Now, all they want is what? Their stock back. So when you get there, you say, hey, I come to borrow my stock. They say, all right, yep, the stock is trading at $10 right now per share. You say, all right, I want 10 shares. And you say, but you know what? Instead of you giving me the shares, just give me the $100. Because 10 times 10, 10 shares, $10, $100. So they say, okay, but make sure you give us back our shares. You say, cool. So you take your $100. Now, you know that the price of that stock is $10. You have to give back 10 shares, but you just have $100. So what you're hoping is what? The stock goes down in price. So you're hoping that the stock, as it's, get bad news, something happens and that stock goes down to $5. So now it's $5 a share. And you say, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and buy that stock right now. Take this $50 of the 100 that they gave me, get the 10 shares, and then give them those 10 shares back, and I'll pocket that $50. So you want the stock to go down. You want it to do that. And you say, okay, but in reverse, say that you thought it was going to go down, but it didn't go down. It actually went up. And you say, oh man, that stock's gone up. It's not $10 anymore. It's $20. So now they gave you $100. All they want is those 10 shares back. But in order for you to get those 10 shares, you have to go buy them. You have to go right now. They're worth $20. So you have to go in the market, get those 10 shares at $20 because that's what they're going for right now. Or you can wait to see, maybe they'll go down lower. Maybe they'll even go back down past the 10. But at a certain time period, you have to give them back their shares. So you're going to take that buy stop and you're going to protect yourself.